Hi, I'm Dana Sardano with FindUniquelyYou.com, and I am here with Teri Riley of Empowered Styles, and we're going to talk a little bit today about what she does and why she does it and why she's so amazing. So, Miss Teri, tell us what you do, because I was so taken with that. When you reached out to us, I was so taken with what you do, and I'd like you to share it with everybody.
Sure, absolutely. What I do is I help women discover their unique personal style. Help them dress in a way that they're comfortable, that they can show up and be their best selves, be confident in everything that they do, regardless if they're running errands or working or whatever, just to be comfortable in who they are.
It's such a beautiful thing, because I know, especially somebody like you, I've had challenges with weight gain over the years.
Yeah.
When we're not in our best physical self, whether it be our actual physique or how we dress ourselves, it's really difficult to go out into the world. And there has not been a moment that I have interacted with you that you don't look completely on point. The last time we spoke, I made a joke because you're like, I'm working from home today, and you're all like, bling, bling, bling. And I'm like, you don't even know if I'm wearing pants, and I'm at work. So the fact that you show up every day as your best self has got to do a tremendous amount for your posture. You know what I mean? Just your way of being.
It really does. I mean, it really starts with yourself. I mean, we always say first impressions, but how you show up to yourself is just as important, because when you don't show up your best self, then you start your day like in a negative way. I mean, you're just not motivated sometimes. I mean, sometimes I don't feel like it, honestly, but when I do get dressed and I put on something that just, I know that makes me feel good, I look good, I mean, it just changes my whole mood. And I do that for other women too. And like you said about the weight gain, I meet so many women that say, okay, well, I'll buy clothes when I lose this 10 pounds or this 20 pounds. But you have to honor the body that you have today. I mean, tomorrow's not promised. And so honor your beautiful body that you have today. And we're going to dress that body to fit your unique body shape. And we'll find pieces that you can put on and that bring you joy. Of course, when you put things on that don't feel good or don't look good, it's going to bring you down. So we say let those go, but you don't have to wait until you lose the 10 or 20 pounds. Dress for the body that you have today.
I think you caught me in a vulnerable place, because I needed to hear that today, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, we do that way too often. Oh yeah, when I drop 10 pounds. But right now, in this moment, or me, I do this all the time. I'm squeezing into a pair of jeans that I wore prior to weight gain, that I swear, because it's a matter of being right. I'm going to wear these and they're good, but I'm uncomfortable all day. And we don't realize what that does to our psyche. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
All day I'm uncomfortable. And if I'm uncomfortable all day, then how could I be the best version of myself? So I really want to thank you for that, because you just kind of knocked a little sense into me. Your workshop that you have on FindUniquelyYou.com is what do your clothes say about you? And one of the components is you assist women in actually finding their personal brand and their personal style, because that's another problem. We walk around and we leaf through the clothes. We don't know what's our style. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. Many women that I meet don't know their personal style. And you have a brand, a personal brand, whether you know it or not. I mean, you're always communicating who you are. You just want to make it intentional. So you want to dress pieces for who you want to be. Let's say you want to be more confident or you want to feel more powerful. Then we're going to find pieces that help you feel that way. You want to dress how you want to be in the future, your future self. How do you want to show up in the world? What's important to you? That's how you want to dress today. And it's going to help you move into that space of your future self.
You just got me thinking about when I bought my house a couple of years ago, new house, and it was a much bigger house than I was used to. I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was a bigger house than I was used to living in. and it was being built. And I remember I would go and visit this house before it was built.
Yeah.
And it just felt like it was not my house. Like it was a little bit different than what I was used to. But I had an understanding that I was moving into the person that I was becoming. I was stepping into that, and and even though it was a little uncomfortable, because I know we buy new clothes that we like sometimes, we're like, oh, it's not me, but it's really who we're becoming if that's the style that we choose or that we resonate with, right?
Absolutely, and there's a reason why you were drawn to it. So you were drawn to it, but your logical mind is telling you, that's not you. You can't wear that. And you just have to let that go and I say, follow your heart, follow your inspiration, what resonates with you. That's going to be your true test.
You know, what you do is such a beautiful calling. Like, you know, when people think calling, they think, you know, somebody, you know what I mean? Something a little bit more of broader terms. You know what I mean? Like people who, you know, I don't know, like spiritual uplifters and things like that. But what you do is so important. And I personally really, really appreciate it and appreciate you being here. Just one more question before we head out. Why do you do this? This is clearly a calling. Why?
I didn't realize it was a gift till a few years ago, but growing up, I was bullied and teased because of my dark complexion. I was told that I was ugly, and I believed it. I mean, I believed it for a long time. But what I found is that I would spend countless hours just putting outfits together, dressing my Barbie dolls. And when I looked good on the outside, it made me feel beautiful on the inside. And being a personal stylist, I meet so many women that just don't feel good about themselves. And it just takes me back to when I was that person that didn't think I was beautiful, didn't feel enough, pretty enough, good enough. And I want to help women to dress in a way that they are able to bring that beauty from the inside out, to love who they are and how they are right now, today. Because I know what it feels like. And we're all beautiful and we're all created with purpose and value. And I just want women to just get up, dress up, and show up and be the best version of themselves that they can be.
You are such a beautiful soul. You inside and out, from the earrings to the shoes. You are just amazing, and I'm so glad you're here. And I really appreciate you talking to me today. And I look forward to seeing you on campus.
All right, I'll see you.
So anybody who is watching this video, and even if you don't think personal style is a thing for you, this is really about personal empowerment. And Teri's class goes so far beyond the clothing. It really, really is about you reconnecting with who you are and your purpose, and then understanding your style as a byproduct of that.
Yes.
So correct?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Big brains. So I highly, highly recommend you come. You check out our class, and we look forward to seeing you there. Take care.
All right. Thank you.